I'm here again with a rant. Why do people do that? Like when I hear certain things, I'm like, why do people do that? Or why do people like making other people feel smaller? Seriously, I saw a question and then I was like, why would you even do that? Like, if you don't know yet, I'm here to tell you, you are not bigger than anybody and you're not smaller than anybody, okay? It takes 1 second for you to die, and it takes 1 second for you to blow, and it takes 1 second for you to also decline, like move from being out there to being down there in the gutters, okay? So, however we treat the other human being is the most important in this life. However you treat your other human being should be your most priority. Treating your other human being like a human being, actually, not just like feeling superior to anybody in any sense. So I saw this question, and the question says, if your partner told you that you are not the kind of person he or she would like to marry, but he or she will manage, what would you do? And I'm like, who is managing who? See, nobody's managing anybody out there, okay? Like, there are bunch of people out there. I mean, there are lots of people out. If it's a female you're looking for, lots of females out. If you're looking for a guy, there's a lot of guys out there. We all have specs, yes. You have a kind of person that you want to be with, of course. So, who is managing who? Like, who is my own question after this question is, who is managing who? Is it a market that you're managing? Is it like a business that you're managing? Like, a human being is a human being in your life. It is not managing. If you feel like somebody is not your spec, don't even bother dating the person. Like, now you're dating the person, and in the middle of the relationship, you're telling the person you manage the person. That's even disrespect in its highest level. I don't even know how to say it. Like, if you tell me that I'm walking away, I'm actually walking away as you are saying I will manage. Like, it's not by force to date somebody. You get to date the person, not your spec. Don't go into a relationship with the person. I mean, sometimes people are not people's spec and they end up even marrying the person. The relationship becomes great. Yeah, that's different. But if it's in your mind that you're going to manage the person, what do you mean by manage? And for how long are you managing the person? Is it you're managing the person into marriage, or even in marriage you're going to manage the person? And how do people even manage people? Like, it's just crazy, okay? If someone, I don't know what you guys will say, but I just wanted to get you guys your views on this question, that if your partner ever told you that you are not his type, and you are not someone that he or she would like to marry or sees marry, but then he will manage, what are you going to think? What are you going to say? What are you going to do? For me, I'm going to leave. I'm going to advise myself. I'm just going to leave. I don't have time for no time wasting, because I don't know when you're going to manage me for. And if I'm not your type, I'm not going to force you to be with me. Like, be with somebody that you like, okay? So that if something happens, you're not going to blame, look, I don't like you. It's just because I felt pity for you. It's just because my parents were there. It's not because we were pregnant. Just because, like, I don't have time for that. Like, nobody should be managing anybody, sisters and brothers. Nobody should be managing you, okay? Be with somebody that you like. If you can't find somebody that you like, maybe because of respect or you're this one, I mean, like, not everybody's supposed to get married or date or whatever. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't let anybody manage you. You are not a business. You are not a material. You are a full-blown human being. No matter how small you feel or how less you feel, you are a full-blown human being. Nobody should be managing you, and you shouldn't be managing anybody. Be with somebody that you want to be with. If you like, if the person is your spec, fine. The person is not your spec, move away. Let somebody that is the spec come and pick the person, and they be together. Stop. You're even blocking somebody's chance. Like, as you're dating the person, you're blocking somebody's chance, because you're dating the person. You're saying you're managing the person. God is not happy with you if you're managing somebody. God is not happy with you. And if you're telling somebody that you're managing, the fact that the person even came out to say, I'm managing you, or I manage you, is disrespect, and it's not a show of love in any way. Like, that is so bad. Like, you can't. How can you tell me you're managing me? I am dead. I'll just gonna lie down and just. Hey, people are doing things. Why do people do that? Why do people say things to people, and it's just, I don't know what to say, but I can't tell somebody I'm managing the person. No matter how much of a bastard that person is, or how much of a bad person that person is, I can't tell the person I'm managing the person. If you're not my spec, you're not my spec. But it's in my head. Oh, I'm not going to even tell somebody that, oh, you're not my spec. I feel like it's disrespectful. I feel like it's not it's not kind enough. I feel like it's not that's not being considerate. It's unnecessary. Like if you tell somebody that he's not your spec and you make the person feel bad, what have you gained yourself? You know, you yourself, you know that it's not your spec. But if you had not said it, well, what would have been that? You understand? That's what I think. What I generally am saying is, yes, you might be managing even your girlfriend, your boyfriend, even your husband. You might be managing the person, of course. But I feel like, let it be in your head, okay? Because all these people having mental issues, all these people having, not people who are mad at all, but people who are having mental breakdowns, people who are having suicidal thoughts. Most of them is not even from people's action. Most of them is from people's words. So if you bring a word out, a word that if you have kept in yourself, it wouldn't have killed you, it wouldn't have done anything. You bring that word out and then it destroys somebody. And words once spoken cannot be. I mean, you can only say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But it's the person's head. If you tell somebody you are too fat, you are too ugly, you're not nice, you are saying, oh, I said it out of a joke. Of course, but the person sits down one day and thinks about it. Oh, this person said this, and it actually has a little. Maybe it might not even have an impact big because you said it's a joke, of course, and the person maybe knows, But the person sits down actually and starts to examine that. Does it really work? Is it really true? And when you even mean it, that is even the way. You're telling somebody that you are managing the person. You don't know the person's mental state. That the person is mentally healthy, or the person is mentally weak. The person hears this and imagine a person will have low self-esteem, like even contributing someone having low self-esteem. Guys, let's stop this, okay? If you are saying somebody and it's not going to, if you are saying something and it's not going to improve the other person's life, I beg, don't say it. Like, just keep it to yourself. Because, I mean, if you say something and destroy somebody, it is worse than you not saying it and nobody hearing it and all being in your head. Okay, so if you have something to say, a word to say, something to say to somebody, and it's not going to benefit anybody in any way, just keep it to yourself. Bye. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Love you all. Bye.